Hi guys, Sandra here of the blog thesenseofamom.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing all about how you can eat out and lose weight or get thin at the same time. So if that is something that you are interested in, then keep watching because I've got some tips to share with you today. And be sure to stick around until the end of the video because I am also going to be sharing my current weight as well as my sizes and my weight loss goals. If you haven't heard those yet, those will be coming later on in the video, so be sure to stick around for that and give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more content like this. If you're enjoying the content that I'm sharing today, be sure to hit that like button. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into things. As many of you guys know, I am on a weight loss journey right now and doing that with my 1,000 calorie feel full lifestyle. And if you want to know more about that, check out the video linked in the description box below where I talk all about that, and the thumbnail looks like this, so you can check that out. Now, today, as I said, we're going to be talking about how to eat out and get thin at the same time. Now, I'm not going to pretend that this is easy to do because it's not. It has not been easy to do for me. And also, these are just my tips, so you can take them or leave them. And these are just things that I have tried and done or do on a regular basis. And yeah, they've worked out for me. So I do want to say all that ahead of time. And so now let's go ahead and get into tip number 1, which is going to be to pre-eat healthy food. Okay. So to give you an example of this, we recently went out to eat with one of my daughters, and I did want to say that I do find myself in a restaurant eating out about 3 to 4 times a month because my husband and I decided in 2022 that we were going to take one of our kids out to eat each week to spend time with them and just to bless them and let them have a special meal with us and just to hear like anything that they need to share and just to, have some sweet memories and some sweet times together. And so we do that about once a week with our kids. We do take a little break here and there if there's a birthday or we're going out of town or something like that. So yeah, there's that. But for the most part, we find ourselves in restaurants about 3 to 4 times a month with one of our kids. And so recently we went with my daughter Brianna, and she wanted to go to a sit-down restaurant called Bennigan's, and she had never been there, but this was a place that my husband and I used to go a lot when we were dating and early in our marriage. And my kids went there when they were younger, but they don't remember it. So she wanted to go there, and I remember I used to always get their chicken tenders and their baked potato soup, and I didn't want to be tempted by that. So what I did was I ate healthy food ahead of time. And so my first tip is to eat healthy food ahead of time, about, if you can, maybe like a pound of healthy food ahead of time. So I ended up eating about a pound of green beans and baked potatoes ahead of time. So I just had a couple small baked potatoes and then a bunch of green beans. And so that way, when I got to the restaurant, I was not ravenous and I was not making bad decisions and ordering things on the menu that I should not be eating. So tip number 1 is to eat healthy food ahead of time so that when you get to the restaurant, you are able to just relax and order healthy food. So that is my first tip. Now, my second tip is to order the healthiest salad on the menu. So when you go to a restaurant, there's often a lot of salad options these days, and a lot of them are not healthy. And even the healthiest salad on the menu may not be healthy, but do your best to order the healthiest salad on the menu. So this is a salad that I ended up ordering at Bennigan's. It was I think it was like apple pecan cranberry salad or something like that. And it was really delicious. As you can see, it does have some cheese on it, but there is no meat. And I'm this for me is still a treat salad, but it was the healthiest salad on the menu and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's my second tip, is to order the healthiest salad on the menu. That's going to take you far in your weight loss journey. And yeah, it's going to help you to save those extra calories so that you're not eating them. So you're not, basically, so then you're not ending up with like a 1,000 calorie or a 1,200 calorie salad. Order the healthiest salad on the menu, and that is going to help you to eat out and be able to lose weight at the same time. So moving on to tip number 3 is to know what you're going to order ahead of time. Never go to a restaurant unprepared. Always check their menu ahead of time. Download their app if you need to. And typically when you download a restaurant's app, there's going to be the option to see their menu. So check out their menu on their app, or go to their website and check out their menu, or just do a Google search and find the menu online. If for some reason you can't find it online, you're probably going to find some pictures at least online of photos that people have uploaded of food at that restaurant. So I'm pretty sure that one way or another, you're going to be able to find the menu online. And so you're going to want to do that and know what you're going to order ahead of time. Don't go to a restaurant and just hope that you're going to make a healthy choice or a good decision. Know ahead of time before you go to the restaurant what you're going to order. So this was the salad that I ordered when we went to a restaurant on our recent staycation. We did a staycation in June, and we went to a new to us restaurant that our family had never been to before. So I went on their website and I looked at their menu and I ordered the healthiest salad on the menu. This salad was really delicious. Actually, it had portobello mushrooms, chickpeas. It did have some croutons, which are a little naughty, but it was really good. And I really enjoyed it. So yeah, order the healthiest salad on the menu and know what you're going to order before you go to the restaurant. That is number 3. So number 4 is don't be afraid to ask for customizations. So here's a salad that I got at a place called Mod Pizza, where I was able to fully customize that salad. For the most part, I was ordering the salad, and then the gal actually stopped me and she was like, I can't fit any more in this bowl. So I was like, okay, fine, that's enough then. But yeah, you can go to a restaurant where you can customize the salad yourself, but a lot of times that's not going to be an option. So you can just go to a restaurant that's got salads, right? And ask for them to customize it. So maybe just asking for something on the side like the cheese. So a lot of times, even though I don't put cheese on my salads at home, if I'm paying for it, I will still get the cheese if I'm going to a restaurant and there's cheese on the salad. But you can ask to have the cheese on the side. So that way they'll put it in a little container and you can choose how much cheese you want to have on your salad. Maybe you only want half of that cheese right then, and then take the rest of the cheese home and you can give it to a family member, or if you want to use it later on in one of your meals, you can do that. So don't be afraid to ask for customizations or to swap something out. Maybe there's something that you are, that you're like, that's too fatty, that's too high fat, or something that you don't like on your salad. Ask them to swap it out for a different ingredient, and they will often do that as well. So don't be afraid to ask for customizations. That was my next tip. And now we're going to go to tip number 5, which is to just order a side salad and just enjoy the company that you're with, and don't make the eating out experience all about the food, right? And you can eat ahead of time, you can pre-eat food, or you can eat later on, because obviously a side salad is not going to fill you up. Most likely it's not going to fill you up. So just do that. And I have done that, and I have made the experience is about spending time with those people that you are with and that you love. And so, yeah, nobody cares that you have a side salad. Once everybody has their food, everyone is focused on what they're eating and they're enjoying their food, and you can enjoy your side salad, and then just really make the experience about chatting and talking and catching up and making memories. And yeah, it doesn't have to be all about the food. And then if you're hungry, like I said, eat later on, eat after you get home, or pre-eat some food if you know that you're going to just order a side salad. And that's what I've done as well. So that was tip number 5. And then tip number 6 is just order that treat meal. Order that treat meal and then just get right back on track with your next meal. All right. You can do this. You can just order a treat meal and get back on track with your next meal. It'll be fine. Your weight loss will be fine. So that's what I did when we did a recent staycation. We went to Galena, Illinois, and we ate at a restaurant. I knew what I was going to order ahead of time, and I don't remember if this was the healthiest salad on the menu because they really didn't have anything healthy on the menu at that restaurant. But I let myself get this treat meal, this treat salad. As you can see, it's got chicken on it. It had loads of cheese on it. It had fatty dressings. I had ranch dressing. This was their kitchen sink salad and French dressing. And it was a good salad, and I really enjoyed it, and I let myself do that. And so, yeah, I had that treat meal, and actually I had a bunch of treat foods that week. I had movie theater popcorn. I had just other like some ice cream or custard from Culver's and things like that. And even though it was a staycation, so we were sleeping at home every night, we were having plenty of treat meals out. And then I did try to eat healthy food at home during the meals that we did have at home. But I had lots of not so healthy meals and lots of treat meals. And I did end up gaining 5 pounds, and that was probably mostly water weight because of all the sodium and stuff that I was consuming. But that's okay. I did pay attention, and you guys know that I'm a daily weigher. So I weighed myself every single day, and it took me about a week and a half, so about 10 days to get those 5 pounds off. And I did that, and then I continued to go down. So that treat week for me was not the end of the world, and it did not destroy my weight loss efforts in the slightest. So yeah, tip number 6 is just to order the treat meal and then get right back on track with your next meal. If you're on vacation, obviously that's going to be probably several treat meals, and then just get right back on track with your next meal after you get home, or just try to keep your meals there as healthy as you can, and just keep those treat meals for here and there for occasional times. And then my last tip is to go ahead and just share or just have a taste of something. So this is a picture of me and my husband, because my husband loves to give me the first bite of something or like the last bite of something. So, and that's all I really need to feel like I'm not missing out on something, or whatever the case may be, right? So if he gets a hamburger, I don't want a whole hamburger for myself. I do not want a whole slice of pizza for myself. I don't want a whole milkshake, whatever it is, for myself. I am more than happy to just have a little taste of it. I fully and thoroughly enjoy that taste, and then I am good. That's all I need. So my 7th tip is to just share or just have a taste of something, so that you don't feel like you're missing out on something, or you haven't had something in ages and you just can't have it and you're really missing it and you feel deprived. No, just have a taste of it, and then just move on with your healthy food, right? So that's what I do. That's how I live a lot of my life. I just have a taste of something here and there, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I literally, when I have that bite of a hamburger, let's say we're having a meal out and my husband gives me a bite of his hamburger, I thoroughly enjoy it, and then I'm good. I don't feel like, oh man, I wish I had a whole hamburger to myself or anything like that. I don't. So, or share something, right? So let's say you're going to have a treat, and let's say maybe you missed a meal or something, and so you are picking up some fries from somewhere, right? And so my husband and I have done that. We've been on, like, let's say a marathon grocery shopping trip. And as you guys know, we have 5 kids and there's 7 of us, and we do a lot of grocery shopping, and we love grocery shopping together. So sometimes we find ourselves out and about and hungry. So we will get a fry from Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or something like that. And I'll have a little bit of it and he'll have some of it. And yeah, we share it. And so we do that. So don't feel like you need to get a whole item for yourself. You just share or just have a taste of something. So yeah, an example of that also is we went to Raging Waves Water Park recently, and Raging Waves is located in Yorkville, Illinois. It's a really fantastic water park. I believe it is the biggest water park in the United States, I think. And it is really a lot of fun, a great place to take your family. I was able to get some tickets for my family through a PR rep and a free parking pass. And so we were able to go and have a really great day. But while we were there, we got hungry. So we ended up buying a slushie and a funnel cake and a Dole Whip. If you guys didn't know, there's actually Dole Whips at Raging Waves. The only place I've ever seen a Dole Whip is at Disney World. And so we had to get a Dole Whip while we were there. So we did. And guess what we did? We shared all 3 of those items that we had purchased. And I enjoyed a little bit of each one of them. And I was 100% satisfied. I didn't need my own of any of them at all. Honestly, I would have completely regretted eating a whole funnel cake by myself or eating a whole Dole Whip by myself or anything like that. So yeah, I just had a little taste of each of those and I was 100% satisfied. And so, yeah, and if you guys want to find out more about Raging Waves, I do have the water park linked down in the description box below. Again, it's a lot of fun. It's got tons of water slides, and it was a great place to visit with my family. We had a fantastic time there, a great day. So those are my 7 tips. And then I will add in just a little bonus 8th tip here. It is going to be to just get a kids meal for yourself. If you find yourself at a restaurant and you really want to have like a little treat, right? I have done this in the past, and I've done it quite a few times, I guess, at one restaurant that my family likes to go to, which is called City Barbecue. It's a barbecue place. And so I would go there. And now I don't do this at a sit-down restaurant where they are waiting on you and all that. I will do it at a place where my husband can just go and order, or I can order, or whatever, from their menu, and then you take it to your table and sit down. So a quick service restaurant. So I'll just order a kids meal. So at City Barbecue, I just order a sausage with a kid-sized fry and a kid-sized drink, and I was super happy with that. So I have done that in the past as well. I don't do that really as often anymore because I'm just used to and really enjoying, honestly, ordering salads and getting salads and finding different salads and different ways that I can customize salads and things like that. So I'm not really doing that, but that is a tip if it can help somebody out there. I hope that it does. But those are my 8 tips, I guess, with that bonus tip to be able to eat out and lose weight at the same time. And again, I'm not saying this is easy because it's not easy, but that I feel like doing these things has helped me to fight any temptation and really be prepared and to make the best choices I can possibly make for my own self in those moments when I do eat out. And I have been able to eat out as many times as I do and still lose weight at the same time. So that brings me to what I weigh right now. So as you guys may remember, the last time we chatted, I weighed 148 pounds, and today I stepped on the scale and I weighed 146.8 pounds. So I've lost another 1.2 pounds since the last time I updated you, and I'm pretty happy with that. And then as far as my sizes, I currently wear size either 6 or size 8 in pants, and in tops I wear either a small or a medium. This is actually a new top. I went to Kohl's recently and I was able to find a bunch of tops on clearance for myself, and I was pretty happy about that. And so I got this top in a size small, and I'm really loving it and enjoying it, and I'm just having a lot of fun being able to buy new clothes and be able to buy them in smaller sizes. It's been really great. So yeah, those are my sizes. And then last of all, my weight loss goals. For right now, my goal is to weigh 120 to 125 pounds. And then once I get to that area, I want to decide at that point whether I want to go for like another 5 pounds and get down to 115 pounds. So we will see how I'm looking and how I'm feeling at that point. But yeah, that's where things are at right now. And that's pretty much all I had to share in this video today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that these tips are helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.